All right. Hey, how's everybody doing out there? It's the Livingston Taylor Show is showing up again. And today, I'm sorry, just checking with my producer. Is everything all right? Are you up and running?
30 seconds before you.
30 seconds before the Livingston Taylor one-year anniversary show actually begins. So it's a very exciting time. We have some special guests today, and I'm so glad to be with you. You know, hold on. Thank you, Judy. One of my special guests is a little out of control right now. This is no surprise to anybody who knows her well, but that notwithstanding, 1 year, oh my God, I got together with you when the COVID was closing and it was all around, making us scared, breaking our hearts, disrupting the life. And here we come 1 year later, and the spring is upon us, and the days are getting long, and the days are getting soft, and our fear is easing, and our enthusiasm starts bubbling up again. It's so pleasant. Oh my goodness, yes. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. You never know where it's gonna go. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. Is he crashing in a car? Is he wrecking in a plane? Does he even understand that the devil loves the rain? Is he quietly eccentric or actually insane? What stork brought that brain? It's the Livingston Taylor Show. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. You never know where it's gonna go. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. Ooh, the Livingston Taylor Show 1 year anniversary. Let's see, what are we? Oh yeah. Oh, normally we don't have any people here, but now we actually have a lot of vaccinated souls here. All right, let me see. Our sponsors this week. As all weeks, we are sponsored by WMVY, listener-supported radio on Martha's Vineyard Island. And I love them because they're not scared of playing a little Livingston Taylor or my sister Kate Taylor. They can spin her periodically, and we like that. MAPA, M-A-A-P-A, MAPA, Massachusetts Aggregate and Asphalt Pavement Association. Now where's that piece of asphalt that I had? I got to check with my producer. It was right here. Okay, let's see.
You keep
Okay.
talking, I'll find it.
All right. Listen, one of the things that happened to me the other day is I was in a parking lot and I was taking a break, and I looked down in the parking lot. I looked down and I saw a piece of crumbling asphalt, and I thought to myself, ooh, I'm going to bring that on my show because asphalt is one of these ubiquitous things. Look at this. Look at this. It's a combination of aggregates, and it can be up to, you can have asphalt with aggregates up to sort of half, even 3/4 of an inch, but usually it's smaller than this. This is sort of 1/4 aggregate, but then you have in the same mixture, you have sand, you have all sorts of different types of stone ground at different levels. And then the miracle happens. Because what happens is that you put into that big pile of stuff, you put in 4% asphalt. And asphalt, the binder of asphalt, is what's left over from the processing of petroleum. So you've got these huge cracking towers, these tall cracking towers that are distilling. You heat up the crude in the bottom of it, and you take off at the lower levels home heating oil and Jet A and kerosene, and you move them up to gasoline, and then you move up to the higher volatiles, naphtha and butane, and propane up at the top coming off. And if you don't have a run of what you'd like, for instance, if you need more gasoline because the summer's coming on, you need less home heating oil, then you can run these long chains of hydrocarbons. You can run them through catalysts that then change around and morph them around. I am freaked out about petroleum. Anyhow, the goo that comes out of the bottom of that, this is what it makes. And my producer and I live on Martha's Vineyard Island, and we live down at the end of a mile of dirt road. And what happens is you drive up that road, all of a sudden you emerge and you get to the top of that road, and what is there to greet you is asphalt. And it's smooth, and instead of going 2 or 3 or 5 or 10 scared miles an hour, skitterish around potholes and rocks, you get on that road, and now you're going downhill, and you're going 30, 35 miles an hour, and not worrying about it one bit. You're looking around, and you're seeing the farms and the fields. There are a couple little goats who live over there. All asphalt. Of paved roads, just a little bit of useless trivia for you. There are 2.8 million miles of paved road in the United States. That's enough to go around the world, I did the math, to go around the world 108 times, 24,000 miles around the planet. Yes, asphalt. Okay, I've spent more time on that, certainly, than my producer would like. Here we go, moving on. Also, next sponsor, the Fish House of the Fish House, Martha's Vineyard. I'm sorry, I've clearly forgotten how to speak. The Fish House, Martha's Vineyard. That's thefishhousemv.com. They're open Tuesdays through Saturdays. And they're at the airport on Martha's Vineyard. Now, I know you people in Germany aren't going to be able to get there. But you people who come to the vineyard, they're right at the airport. And they are a surprise at the quality they can deliver. Probably not the cheapest store. That notwithstanding... Quality, my producer is torquing up about that. Remember, the bitterness of low quality remains long after the sweetness of low price is forgotten. All right, that's our sponsors. Now, it's history and fun facts about the Livingston Taylor Show. Well, first off, I started it a year ago, and of course, when the COVID hit, I was completely unemployed. I went from having full employment to no employment. And me without steady work is, it's dangerous. I'm bound to find something to do, and nobody's going to like my choice. Anyhow, I thought that I'd do a show, and I thought that I'd do a show because, I knew how much I was going to miss you and how badly I had to see you again. And even though I couldn't see you directly, the very idea that you were on the other side, So I thought to myself, what kind of show do I want? And I realized I wanted a combination of a show. Remember Bob Ross, who did the painting? With a couple of happy little clouds. I wanted that to be one of my people. Mr. Rogers, I love Fred Rogers. Wanted that to be another. But those two are on PBS, and that's not commercially supported. And I love advertisements. I love ads because advertisements tell you how people are thinking and what they're thinking. They're voting with their actual dollars, and they're paying money. So I decided that I would have a sponsors on my show. And I'm proud of my advertisers, and I love my advertisers. And so also my show was modeled, the reason why a half hour is it was modeled after the Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs show, which I watched as a boy in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. And they came from the Grand Ole Opry. And they had 1.5 hour show. And they were on a couple of times a week. And they ran from 1956 to 1964. And God, I loved listening to that show. And they had sponsors and a theme song. So that's a little bit of the Livingston Taylor Show. And we're going to have a quiz in a little bit for you. And you can decide on if you win the quiz. You have your choice of things like Livingston Taylor mugs or coasters. Don't get the coasters, they're cheap. You know, buy those or get somebody else to buy them for you. And but a tote bag, a Livingston Taylor tote bag with a little bit of asphalt on it now, but I won't subject you to that. What do you got there, Judy?
I'm trying.
What's on your phone there?
I'm trying. Get it off.
That Judy, she's one of our special guests, and all right, here we go. This is a song called Everybody's Just Like Me. Everybody is getting so hip, busting a move, biting their lip, light as a feather, cool as a breeze. Everybody I see is just like me. Everybody's rising in the morning, taking a snooze beneath a tree, oh, picking up a dime, laying it on the line. Everybody's just like me. Everybody's rising in the daylight, laughing out loud 'cause they're free. When you leave it all alone, the train will take you home, and everybody's just like me. Easy stroll down the boulevard with the one you love on your arm. Ain't it grand when life ain't so hard? Sipping a cola, sun on your shoulder. Everybody's grooving to the new sounds, oh, getting just as high as they could be. I don't think they're gonna stop 'cause they're living at the top. Everybody's just like me. First date, Saturday night, all nervous with those shaky knees. She smiles when she sees you, she squeezes you tight. The dream that they sent you pressed up against you. Everybody's thinking they're lucky. If they're here, it means they won the lottery. Oh, pop that fine champagne, raise up a little cane, throw out the umbrella, dance barefoot in the rain. Make 'em call the cops, prove that you're insane. you're going to be just what you were meant to be. Everybody's just like me. Wow, it's sort of nice to have applause. Thanks, guys. It's I'm not used to it at the end of my my songs usually on the Livingston Taylor show. Hey, should I go into maybe just do a little of this one of my favorites?
Sure.
Okay, good. So it was last evening. My producer was off island. I was alone. The light was fading, the wind was blowing out of the east. I went and I got into my little airplane. The tower was closed, and there was nobody around, and it was just nothing but me and the east wind and the cloud deck at 1,800 feet. I throttled up and I thought to myself, let's go fly. I've learned how. Stick out your arms, run real fast. Pick up your feet and wow, we're headed for the blue where things get clear. And that special place we tried to find is somehow oh so near. What a way to be with you, hand in hand above the clouds. I have loved you quite forever. Now I'm saying it right out loud. What a kick to open our eyes and watch the world go drifting on. Slap my seat, wiggle my feet. With you I belong. Oh, your touch is magic. Oh, your voice is music. Your easy smile reminds me I'm okay. And your eyes are clear and bright, filled with joy and light. And I cannot wait to know where our love will go today. Outer space, oh, that'll be fine. We'll kick it right up to the speed of light and drift back to the time before we met, before I knew that someday I'd see you smile and my life would all be new. Weightless when I'm in your orbit, gravity when you are near. I have loved you quite forever. Should I tell NASA that you're here? Voyager took a left at Pluto into the dark of the great beyond. Tag along and find new stars. Darling, where you are, I belong. Good. All right. Birthdays. Oh, yeah. We got a whole fistful of birthdays, so I will move briskly through them. Correct? Yes. Birthdays. Connie Corin. Her birthday was 4/8, so she's a little late. And we don't well, we're not crazy about going too far back in time for a birthday, but Connie is an exception because we particularly love her and are thinking about her these days. So Connie, welcome to the shingle. Tony Ross, a old friend of my producer. My producer had a former life as a chef. Well, still has that life as a chef. How good has COVID been for me? Anyhow, so Tony Ross owned a restaurant where my producer worked for a long time. Kathy McSorley Moore is proud to say on 4/13, that's today, 68 years old. A mere child from my vantage point, but what the heck. Christopher Stewart, 4/13 as well. He is 30 years old. I got a headache 30 years old. That's not true. I love that Christopher, that at 30 is quite a milestone. That's all grown up. Susan Kananovich? Susan Kananovich, 4/14, and this is my executive producer, Brittany Bethune, who's off-site. That's Brittany's aunt, Susan Kakanovich, yeah. Diane Arnold, my producer's sister, Diane Arnold, 4/17. It's her birthday. And so happy birthday to Diane, who, by the way, also happens to be a travel agent and my travel agent. Needless to say, she hadn't been that busy this past year, but she's getting busy again. And if I don't treat her very well, I find that many of my flights connect through the most god-awful places you could imagine. So I'm on my best behavior. And Val Ruber, 4/18. Happy birthday, Val. Congratulations, guys. All right, that goes there. Let me see.
Two trivia questions.
Two trivia questions. Oh yeah, this is going to be fun. You can see here that I have trivia question for the 1-year anniversary of the Livingston Taylor Show. Trivia questions 1 and 2. We're just doing 1. The Livingston Taylor Show has taped in 4 locations. Can you name them? Now, don't post them. Don't put them up on the chat room. Don't chat them up. No. If you know the answer, they are to be sent to RMJ at livingstontaylor.com. RMJ at livingstontaylor.com. We're looking for 4 locations where the Livingston Taylor Show has been filmed. We use the word film loosely these days, merely as a metaphor. The prizes are mug, tote, coaster, notebook, mug. And so if there's more than one right answer, we will choose. And I haven't told anybody. We can send out more than one, but you get to choose. Wait a minute. You're my producer. No. I'm off the rails, people. Hold on. Livy's gone rogue. Okay. All right. Yes. RMJ. I'm calmed down now. Okay. Now the second trivia question. We haven't had that many special guests. Name 4 of the special guests we've had on the Livingston Taylor Show. Again, email your response to RMJ at livingstontaylor.com. So 4 locations where the Livingston Taylor Show is, and special guests, for the special guests on the Livingston Taylor Show. I'm not entirely sure I could answer those questions, but here we go. Now, now we're doing a song from what?
Maybe Judy can pick a song out, and she can help you pick a song.
Okay,
And-
yes. Judy, could I impose on you to pick a song? Where's the, here it is, yes. Here's the bowl. And people have sent in requests for me. This is high-risk behavior. I don't normally like running a democracy, people. Hold on, let me see, thank you.
Let me give you this note.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, I like this song. Yeah. I released the song in 1977. It got to number 38 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. I don't know what words to say, but when I see you, I know they'll come. There'll be words that finally say how much I needed someone. Just one smile and then I'll hear those sweet words pouring in. I will be in love with you. I'll be in love with you. I will be in love with you. I'll be in love. I'll be in love. I'll be in love with you. Thank you. Thank you, assembled cognoscenti. Let me see, that was, I'm sorry, let's see. Okay, yeah, another choice. Judy, can I impose on you?
We're gonna have special guests now.
Oh, you want to do special guests now? I like that plan. No, we will be back to audience. Oh, what a joy it is for me to now present to you 5 talented, beautiful people. All right, female. They're called the Ukulades. Ukulades. And they feature Joanne Ash, Judy Belushi, Laurie David, Amy Irving, and last but hardly least, my sister, Kate Taylor. I say, why wait? Let's bring them on right now. Good, are you, okay, you take this chair.
All right.
Right there.
Happy anniversary, Livingston.
Thank you so much for those.
And congratulations to your beautiful people out there for putting up with you for a whole entire year.
That's right, you've had to do it for a lifetime.
Welcome to my world, people.
Welcome to my hell.
No, it's a blast, isn't it?
Wait a second, just before we start, if I could ask a question or two, the Ukulades, how did it come to be?
Well,
Who's
you should ask our fearless leader. The birth of the ukulele.
All right.
Is Laurie David, ladies and gentlemen.
Laurie, explain to me how this exceptional group came together.
Okay, well, I admire and love musicians so much.
Yeah.
And music so much.
Yeah.
And you amongst them. And I just always wanted to participate, but I'm tone deaf.
Yeah.
and I can't sing and I have no musical ability whatsoever.
So she invited another friend.
So Joanne, my
Yeah.
girlfriend, also is tone deaf and has
Yeah.
no musical talent, and we started playing together. And then we kind of just tossed the idea around, and next thing you know, we had a band.
We had a band, the ukuleles.
People who
Ukulele.
did have talent.
Yeah, exactly. The three behind members can all sing and play. And of course, having Kate as our front woman is
Yeah.
just so
Yeah,
extraordinary.
yeah, Kate is well,
simply-
she's front woman because she's singing today. It needs to be closer to the microphone.
That's right. No,
Exactly.
Other than that, it's a,
this is a democracy. Here.
Yeah.
We are all for one and one for all.
Right,
but
It's
but,
the,
but I
it's the
happen
only
to
way we get gigs.
Ladies had a little better ring than Yuka bitches.
bits and yuccas, right? Okay.
So yeah, it's
so-
been a thrill, and we have played. We've had a few gigs. The ukuleles played with me at my show at McCabe's,
Yeah.
but we mostly play for parties where there's an outdoor fire.
Yeah.
And where or ladies luncheon where we outnumber the
Yeah.
the participants in the luncheon. But we have a good time. And
What about your album?
oh yeah, we played on my new record. As a matter of fact, we played this song on my new record, which is called Why Wait. But the song is called Beams of the Queen, and it was written by our darling nephew Isaac Taylor about the lighthouse.
Excellent.
About the lighthouse in Gay Head.
Well, have at it.
So we're having at it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ukulele.
All right. One, two. 1, 2, 3. Well, the color of my fingertips is gray, and they are stained by my hometown clay, with black, white, and red. The colors they bleed by the old seabed. They've been pushed around by the mighty marshal who made this ground. Do you know what I mean? And I rise with the sun, and my sweat beads before my breakfast has begun. And I toil this hallowed ground, beneath this pile of clay down the vineyard sound. And it won't be long till I'm in the arms of the lady, the babes of the queen. High above the shore, well, she shines her light through my home front door, and she shines red and then 3 whites, and she spins her beams through my darkest of nights. And it won't be long till I'm in the arms of the lady, the babes of the queen. No, it won't be long till I'm in the arms of the lady, the babes of the queen. Woo! And that would be that. Let's do it again. Encore.
Oh,
Yay.
fantastic.
Thank you,
Oh,
Livingston.
thank you so much for gracing my show. Wait a minute, before you leave, let me break out this banjo, and
Oh, yeah.
and you guys can back me up a little on that.
We'd love this, but
All right, I don't know. Let me see.
I'll stand. I'll
Let me
stand. You can sit.
We're tabs.
By the way, how How lucky am I with this crew as backup singers? I've just seen a face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just a girl for me. I want all the world to see we met. La 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 la. Had it been another day, I might have looked the other way, and I would never have been aware. But as it is, I'll dream of her tonight. La 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 la. Falling, yes I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again. I've never known a love like this. I've been alone and I have missed things and kept out of sight. But other girls were never quite like this. La 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 la. Falling, yes I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again. Falling, yes I'm falling, and she keeps calling me back again. All right.
Thank you for having us.
So pleasant.
Thank you, Liv.
Joanne Ash, Judy Belushi, Laurie David, Amy Irving, and my beautiful sister, Kate. Yay! All right. Oh, that was fun. That was extra fun. All right, I'm wandering off set here. Don't you go anywhere. I'm just getting my guitar. My guitar. That's how they call it in Boston. They don't call it a guitar. They call it a guitar. Guitar. Yeah, those Sam Adams commercials with that character, that cousin Vinny from Boston. Oh, did they nail that? All right, let me see. I've got two more.
One more fan favorite. Pick out of the hat.
Pardon?
I think you're gonna pick one out of the hat again.
One out of the hat? Or should I do my next two trivia questions?
Do the next two trivia questions.
Because we got two more trivia questions.
All right.
And next two trivia questions, trivia 3 and trivia 4 questions. Here they are. Let's get rid of 4. I don't want you thinking about 4 till I get you through 3. When Amy Schumer was a guest, that also gives you a clue to one of the earlier quizzes. I'm not sure that we actually thought about it. But when Amy Schumer was a guest, she was celebrating a special occasion. Do you know what that occasion was? A special occasion. And email your answer, RJM.
Yeah, I made a
at
mistake on
living.
that. It's
Oh,
RJM, not RMJ. Duh.
oh, RJM. My producer made a mistake. By the way, I want you to write that down because that doesn't happen very often. RJM at livingstontaylor.com. And so when Amy Schumer was a guest, she was celebrating a special occasion. Name that occasion. That's question number 3. And trivia question number 4. When did the theme song first debut on the Livingston Taylor Show? Because it was not there when the show started. It was one of those things that I thought, I want my own theme song, and I wrote it. So when did that debut? When did the theme song first debut on the Livingston Taylor Show? And again, RJM at livingstontaylor.com. Those are the questions. All right. That's going there. What do you think? Checking with my producer.
Yeah, go ahead.
Pardon?
Yeah, I think it's time for the fourth fan.
Okay, 4th fan. Are you going to?
I'm gonna pick, yes.
You're going to
I'm gonna
choose.
pick the song that I put in.
Yeah. No. I want you to know the producer just took a song and decided she wanted another one. Oh, this is.
Oh, I want you to do this
You know,
one.
this is the $64,000 question. Didn't they get into trouble for this stuff? They made a
I
movie
just
about how
wanted
much
to
trouble.
find- No, I wanted to find that one.
Enter Sandman by Metallica. One of you sent that in. Enter Sandman by Metallica. Wow. I think you got the wrong, the wrong show, perhaps. But I can't imagine there isn't another COVID broadcast that will find that one.
This was
All right.
a real pick.
All right. Ooh, I love this song. I love this song. Yeah, nice. Okay. This is a song called "Get Out of Bed," and I wrote it a long time ago. And as I've explained before on this show, I wrote the song simply and innocently enough, and then I recorded it, and then I discovered that people used this song, "Get Out of Bed," to get people that they love out of bed, blaring it loudly in their room. So to all you people out there who were assaulted by this song, by a loved one, I want to apologize that it was used for such things. And I assure you it was written with innocence and kindness at heart. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. There's a festival today. Come and see, it's all so fine. People who are not my kind are here. There's a festival today. The world is changing fresh and new. It's mostly green with bits of blue, but it's all here for you. And here's all you have to do. Get up, get up, get out of bed. Let that sunshine fill your head and listen to what your friends have said. Get up, get out of bed. Can you see me clearly, lover? I do not know. Can you hear me clearly? Well, I do think so. And you ain't got far to go. Get up, get up, get out of bed. Let that sunshine fill your head and listen to what your friends have said. Get up, get out of bed. Get up, get out of bed. You can take that mug off of there. That would be a favor to me, so it doesn't fall down and I don't have to send somebody who finally got an answer right to my trivia questions. A mug broken all in pieces. Get up, get out, get up, get out, get up, get out, get up, get out of bed. Yeah, again, so strange to have people around because it's normally just you and me right here. Wow. Very pleasant. Okay, now another song choice from the hat, Gail, or should we? No, we've run well over our time allotment. I think we ought to.
Especially, we're going over today.
Yeah.
It's an extra extended version, so if you can either do that last song you were gonna do, or you can pick one more from that, your call.
Okay. Wow. My producer is being unbelievably solicitous today on our anniversary, on our 1-year anniversary. Unexpected and not that unpleasant. Nailing it. Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna be unpleasant, make a decision.
Oh, man. Oh, you're kidding. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we want to do. You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to bring the ukuleles back on set, and they can just come along, and they will be such a lovely backdrop. Not to mention that they will have the capacity to splash a little talent around this place. Okay, something by Sam Cooke. Darling, you send me. Darling, you send me. Darling, you send me. Honest you do, honest you do, honest you do, honest you do. Darling, you thrill me. Darling, you thrill me. Darling, oh, you thrill me, honest you do. At first it was infatuation, now it's lasted so long that I find myself wanting to marry you and take you home. Oh, oh, darling, you send me. Oh, darling, you send me, darling, you send me. Honest you do, 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 honest you do. Oh, you send me. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Listen, I'm going to ask you to go nowhere. Because I want you to close out the Livingston Taylor 1-year anniversary show first with a reminder to my sponsors, WMVY. I want my sponsors not to obscure the ukulele's beauty, but in fact be surrounded by it. WMVY, listener-supported radio. MAAPA, Massachusetts Aggregate and Asphalt Pavement Association. Pardon? What? Yeah, that's what we're going to do right now. Okay, my producer. Oh, yeah. And so, and now also, Mappa, so I don't want you people to take asphalt for granted. It's unbelievable. A smooth driving surface. You people who don't live on dirt roads take this for granted. Don't do that. Do not do that. The Fish House, Martha's Vineyard, at the airport on Martha's Vineyard. And yeah, those are my beautiful sponsors. Now, this is a song that, oh gosh, it's really, basically, it's sort of a signature song for me.
Everybody sing along.
No, everybody sing along. Not everybody. You sing along. The ukuleles sing along. If they want to sing along at home, they go ahead. When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun. Just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star. I'll wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you're gonna find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why can't I? Oh,
So pretty, Libby.
thank you guys so much for gracing that song. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. 1 year down. Many more to go. Many more to go. On. Livingston Taylor Show. It's the Livingston Taylor Show. You're out of time. We gotta go. We'll be back next week, I know. Oh, we're gonna turn on the tap and let it flow. It's the Livingston Taylor Show.